Hey guys, we are in the basement, and today we're going to talk about a game that was released in 1988. And well, actually, the original game was released in 1986, and I guarantee you that you know the original game. This game we're talking about today is actually a graphical hack for Versus Super Mario Brothers, and it is called Versus Skate Kids. Now here I have my original Versus Nintendo Red Tent, and I had Super Mario Brothers on this side, and I had Versus Excite Bike on this side. Now if I was an operator and it was like 1983, or actually it would have to be 1988, and let's say I had on route, I had a Versus Super Mario Brothers, and it just wasn't getting played, and I wanted to freshen it up. And you know, these operators did this kind of stuff all the time because they wanted to upgrade these games, these arcade games, to make them seem new and different without spending a lot of money. And so companies made all kinds of hacks and upgrades, and Versus Skate Kid is one of those hacks. Now this was put out by a company called TwoBits, who's actually still in business today. They're actually selling a lot of reproduction, officially licensed Namco Pac-Man and Galaga artwork, and you know, bezels and CPOs and that kind of stuff. But back in the day, you know, they were around and they were releasing modifications for Pac-Man. They actually had like diagnostic kits for Pac-Man, and they released this little hack called Versus Skate Kids. Now what does that mean, a hack? Well, basically it was sold as a kit, I believe, it makes the most sense, as basically an EEPROM swap here. Okay, so I have here a Nintendo Versus PCB. This is actually Wrecking Crew, and so to convert Versus Super Mario Brothers to Versus Skate Kids, you actually just need to change two ROMs, and these are the two ROMs that contain the graphic data. And so you would buy this little kit, you get two ROMs, you stick them on the board, and bam, you have a new game. Now the downfall of all this though is that they really didn't change the game. It's still the same game. The graphics are the graphics aren't the same, but the sounds are the same, the controls are the same, and they changed most of the sprites. So I tell you what, why don't I set up a tripod and just kind of show you what Versus Skate Kids, excuse me, is all about. Okay, we have the tripod set up here, and we're at the title screen for Versus Skate Kids. Now, what's interesting, actually what's convenient, is that because this is only a graphical hack, I actually had modified my ROMs before to include Matt Osborne's free play and high score save kit, and actually that still works because I'm only changing the sprites with this little hack. So the game's on free play with a track, so let's start the game. I guess these are little characters, super players. This is supposed to be the logo or something, I don't get it. There's like little, looks like deer and mountains and stuff. It says copyright 1988, 2-bits S, I guess is what it is. You can see a little guy on a skateboard there. So let's start the game. It says push button, so those are new images right there. Those buttons are not in the original game, so press 1 for one player. But right away, you'll see, yeah, this is Super Mario Brothers. Now, the main character is on a skateboard, which is cool, and that is not a turtle. That is, looks like a tank? What the hell is that? So they replace the question mark blocks with exclamation points, and a mushroom didn't come out, a 25-cent sign. Now you can see my guy is like some dude bro, and he lost his skateboard, which is so weird. So when I have superpowers, I lose my skateboard? I thought this is called Skate Bros. Alright, so let's kill some tanks. You can see they changed the pipes a little bit. In the backgrounds they have these little animals, look like deer. Let's see, there should be a secret here, right? There's and that was a little one-up, supposed to be a one-up mushroom. You can see they altered the bricks a little bit. They added some little dots in here. So these guys basically just went through and just hacked up Super Mario Brothers just so they had something to sell. Now look at this. Look at that little, is that a vulture? And you can kick it, you kick his egg. It's funny. Alright, so that was, I guess, the star. It looked like a little face or something. What's funny though is how lazy they were though. They went through all the trouble of making these changes, but it still says Mario in the top right corner. Go figure. Alright, let's see how far we can get through this into this game. You can see the flag has a $sign on it. It says TBS. Is that the... What does that mean? The Brothers Skate? Alright, so we're going on to World 1, 2. And you can see, I mean, this is Super Mario Bros. I don't... Would you play this? If this was 1988 and you're in the arcade... Alright, so instead of a flower, we get a candle here. So now I have fire powers. My bro. You can notice that, and these turtles now are these little vultures. And the coins, are those like soda cans or something? I think they are. I think it's supposed to be like a soda or beer. It is. It says cola on it. So you can see, I mean, this really is Super Mario Brothers. Let's see how far we can get in this game. Actually, I never got to Bowser. I wonder who replaces Bowser in this game. I think we should go to 1-4. I wonder what the significance of that little head is there. Oh, look at it. You see that? The little piranha plants were like, looks like scissors. Actually, I don't want to cheat. I want to, let's go to 1-3 and then 1-4. Alright, let's see what lays ahead. I actually cannot wait to see who is Bowser. I like the American flag that comes up. This is a very patriotic hack. Alright, so 1-3. I don't get the tanks though. Just trying to get through this as fast as I can. I want to see Bowser. So it looks like they changed like some of the graphics on the castle, the top of it, and the bricks are a little different, and they all say TBS on it. Alright, so we are in Bowser's castle. Don't really need that. I actually just installed this today to do the video. I never even played it. So this is like the first time I'm playing this. We're doing it together. Ah, fuck. Alright, let's get through this. I don't know why though when your guy's big, he loses the skateboard. I mean the skateboard's actually kind of cool. He jumps. Alright. So we get the 25 cents. Alright, let's not die again up here. Being a little extra cautious. Oh my god. Wow, I haven't played this game in a while. Jesus Christ! Alright, we are going to do this now. And by the way, versus Super Mario Bros. In general is a little bit harder than the NES version. It actually gets very hard later in the game. Because it kind of has the, some of the lost level type stuff in it. Oh, really stupid of me to go down here. see what Bowser is. There he is! He's a football player! He's a football player. I was not expecting that. That's funny. It looked like it was a Green Bay Packer. Oh my god. My girlfriend's got a bikini on. I can kind of see the novelty of this game back then. Because just like, I'm so curious to know what is coming up ahead. So, I guess if this was 89, I'd throw a quarter in this just to see what was up with it. A football player. So, alright, anyway, that's it. I think you guys get the idea. That is versus Skate Kid. And, yeah, this is probably one of those hacks that should be left in the 80s, because, it's really not that great, but the football player actually cracked me up. So anyway, guys, there you have it. That was my little video of versus Skate Kids. Hey, you know what? If you have not subscribed to my little channel, now would be a great time to do that. Go ahead and click on that subscribe button. I release new videos every Sunday and sometimes in between. And also check out my podcast at videogameoutsiders.com. We do a live show every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern at allgames.com. And other than that, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Later!